Nice. Yep. Do I need notes? Let's try without notes. That's probably a bad idea, but I can't read notes anyways right now.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple.
Let's try without notes. I think I know. I just need to pay attention. I just need to pay attention. That's all.
He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Ground forms up under his feet as it pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity, that survivor. No man. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Sometimes you just need a drink. Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber. A school of squirts tunnels up around him. He sets foot inside one of Solandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him forced drinking did. Then Kid finds his trusty shield. The security takes him for a petty thief. Special delivery. Gas fellas. Windbags start turning up for last call. More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
No, it's really good.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. He finds the distillery, right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job. Some of them squirts birthing like crazy in a couple of gold bins.
This is actually a good start. If this was new game 80%, no main menu stacking, I would be happy with that. I just don't understand why the font got smaller. That does not make sense to me at all.
He's a mighty fast runner. He finds the core to the Wharf District.
Yep, 238. If I had this earlier, then I probably would have PB'd.
Now the kid sees something stranger still. His mind races. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores. All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch. And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid does it again. Only fair he
I definitely need to pay attention to the route
now
though.
The Bastion can send him even farther.
So I'm trying my best here to actually play and remember.
Now he lands at the
I mean, the splits definitely help out, don't get me wrong. Splits should be enough guidance.
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted
Should
streets. But which one? And there it is. But it's locked down tight in an alloy cage. Almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now there's a new marshal in town. He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall.
That's still really good. God damn it. Am I turning this into new game 80%? No main menu stacking?
Hums in his pack. The monument's calling for
I'd
the
rather
old
want.
world's finished, but the new world's just getting started. The cores, they remember. That's why this place is coming
Now I
together.
built this
That's why
here.
things are gonna be all right.
Which is the
Kid knows
bottom?
what to build.
Which is the bottom I said.
He comes back, just like
Just
I
like
knew
I
he
knew he
would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it. The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started. The cores, they remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright. Kid ponders what to do.
There we go.
Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him.
And now we go into the bow challenge.
The breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets and the fewest shots. He's focused. He's armed. And he's all.
Oh, I even got the power shot. Only dealt 30 damage though.
Kid ain't had enough. Breakers back.
The bow timing is so weird to me.
Takes practice. And a mighty strong bow helps too.
I was too slow. I like the fact though that one of the most difficult challenges, at least for me, it really shouldn't be though, is right at the beginning. That's convenient. There we go. Just for safety again, I'm gonna get everything. Fancy, stringy, sure. I don't need the fancy, I know. Stringy, no, I don't need either.
I almost don't believe it when he says he passed the breakers challenge. Makes time to send spirits from
no, that's not where
personal supply.
Where whiskey?
Where whiskey has no scent.
Skip this text.
Like a pepper
that would be here and go into the
It's
windbag
not for
ranch,
everyone.
aka machete challenge.
Windbag Ranch was built for gathering squirt extract in copious supply. Ain't nothing more healthful. Some folks showed up to make a fast buck.
Let's try to get rare whiskey here,
Other folks came to treat their
and maybe not get too low while we're at it.
Still others use the place to test their finest blades.
Where's the green guy?
Slippery little
Boom.
devils. Kid carves through all
Ghost blade. I need pointy for sure. I don't need sharp. I know I need pointy. I need all 5 pointies.
Well,
Now there would be another text for hanging gardens, which means we skip it by building the arsenal, going in, escaping out,
but we can hold our own if
and
we
now
have to.
clicking in between the menu to the hanging gardens. Yes, that was correct. And we need the arsenal later anyways,
Open arms. The calamity took everybody after all. Kids see
so
the
might as well
blade
build
and
it
frozen faces
and
all
use it to
around.
text skip.
These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. It was someone like him. It's a snag or two trying to get to him. He ain't about to stop, no matter what. He's got so many questions after all. The Thunder Brothers didn't make it.
Good gardens.
But him, he survived. Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? What do you say to a man who's seen too much? Kid hasn't a clue, but he says this. He's a proper gentleman, that man. His name is Zolf. No hiding he's an Ura. Folks like him ain't never been a common sight in Celandia. He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other. For the first time. Zolf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids
Forge? No.
all this.
It's lost
Kid's
and found.
surprised
It's lost and
when I tell
found.
him there's
It's
only
lost.
one
Yeah, yeah.
core left.
Which
I
is
shouldn't
middle
have
one.
believed
Okay. Lost and found. No text here. Scroll up to the Trapper Shingle, aka the Repeater Challenge.
No
This
place
one is
better
a
than Trapper
little
Shingle to
tricky,
learn it to
without any
tread light
upgrades,
and
but
shoot
doable.
straight.
Just need to
Trappers
be
have
smart
tread
about
real
it.
Careful here, else take a nasty fall. They train themselves by clearing out the targets, while not clearing out the floor. Any good trapper knows never to take a step till the time is right.
Can probably shoot a little more, right? Yeah. Shoot, 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 shoot. One more. Probably need one more, yeah. That's fine though. Boom, I don't need that. Greasy I don't need, nasty I don't need. But yeah, those things I'm too sketched out on to try and do that on top of my head. I would like to have notes open for what do I skip, what do I have to pick up, and I don't. So I'm just gonna pick up most of it. I need pointy, foul, and wrong, I think. Pointy I got already. Foul, I don't know where that's coming up.
Survive the trial without taking a scratch.
Why are you all the way back there? Clear all that junk here. Nice. Hi.
The bullhead trial taught folks 3 things. First, a good defense is a good offense. Second, you gotta always watch your back.
Good. Box 1, box 2.
Third, ain't no godlike bull up there gonna save you.
It was way too early. Okay. I can take 4, I think. So 3 more. Dude, where did you spawn? Sheesh. That's an unfortunate spawn. Okay. Squirts are annoying. Okay. That was perfect actually to spawn. They can be so much more spread out. Come on, I couldn't block that. I was pressing E, I was still on cooldown from the last one. Whoa, guys. That's not cool.
Ones knew when to just step aside and let things go.
Perfect.
The kid pulls it off like it was nothing.
That was a good one though. That was probably my best shield challenge ever. Musket challenge. Lately musket for some reason has been trolling me, so I'm gonna take my time. I'm not gonna reset musket challenge. Hell no. It's down here.
Ever felt a soul would gourd, like picking up broken glass barehanded? At Zolwood Grove, marshals learn to make every shot count.
Cannot roll here, sadly.
The trick was to pop all those nasty gourds without wasting ammo.
Boom. Boom. Please fall. Thank you.
Had to catch a bump
15, by the way.
Funny thing about muskets
Perfect.
is they work best up close. The best
I need coarse, foul. I need both, and the scrap salvo. I need 2 actually. I don't need it, but I like having it. Scrap salvo in Where Whiskey is actually ridiculous.
Probably could have made himself marshal one day.
Hammer. Hammer is difficult in my personal opinion,
The cities
because you have to hit, you're hitting so much stuff in one swing. The lag is incredible. It's so difficult for me to chain hits together correctly, and it's fairly tight.
The quicker they worked, the sooner they could go. Folks learn to plant their feet and put their backs into it.
I need to get back there at some point. There's still some easy to clear stuff in there.
Others would plot a course to navigate that sea of junk.
There's way too many little things still around.
Strongest,
Oh!
fastest folks.
27 I think is my threshold here, my maximum. So I barely got it. I think 28 would not have been it anymore.
The kids worked the yard before, but that time it just plain destroyed it.
I got something wrong. That was important. For the Calamity Cannon later, we definitely upgrade that. Cinderbrick Fort now. Okay.
There's only one.
Do I get the musket? I do, right? Because I want to upgrade it.
Sure, the city marshals may be gone.
Yeah, sure. Let's get the
But now
musket.
the fort's crawling with windbags. The calamity was mercy. At least the marshals let the kid a parting gift.
Out here should be fine, right? Yeah.
Something the windbags just can't handle. Something that'll punch clean through their greasy hides. Windbags ain't much different from normal folks.
Probably should have not done whirlwind strats there. That's a dupe, nice.
Fort ain't theirs by right. Not a scratch on him as he presses on the
We dupe everything actually. Except for... Well no, except for the one we actually can't dupe, which is Mount Sand. We can dupe Mount Sand. And in Point Lemaine, which would be the last one, doesn't matter if you dupe or not.
windbags gummed up.
Doesn't matter if it's 14 or 15, it will just stop at 14.
And now ain't nothing left
Okay.
for nobody down at Cinderbrick Fort.
Forge top right above the lost and found. I'm
Kid
pretty
shows
sure.
up just as Zulf's telling me about his own journey to the city. Seems the only thing the calamity saved for Zulf was his Zulf banged up the monument pretty bad.
What?
That's it. A few more shards like that, and we'll be back in
Let's do that
business.
again.
But there's a way
I'm
to
sketched
put
out
it
about
back
that.
together.
I don't know what I did.
Shards.
I did something weird apparently though. And maybe that would have resulted in me
Kid
needing
shows
to
up just as
upgrade
Zulf's
and
telling me
build.
about his own journey to the city.
And then I'm not
Seems the only
sure
thing the calamity saved for Zulf
if everything was still
was Zulf
fine.
banged up
So
the
let's just do it
monument
again.
pretty bad.
Did I not
But
do it?
there's a way to put it back together.
I was out of range.
Shards.
Come on. Why am I resetting pipe skip? Okay, what pipe skip
Kid
does,
shows up just as Zulf's
you
telling
do
me
it
about his own
in the
journey to
transition when the
city.
game is
Seems
going
the
from
only
course
thing
to
the calamity
shards,
saved for
which
Zulf
not only does
was
speed
Zulf
this
banged
whole
up the
transition up,
monument pretty bad.
but also makes it so you only need to
That's
build
it.
something,
Few
and
more
usually you
shards
would
like
need to
that,
build an
and we'll
upgrade.
be back in business. But there's a way to put it back together.
Forge. That was
The
slow. I will have text now.
The city tried to use
But in
the
theory, I
shards
wouldn't
to
have
stake
text
out
here.
the wilds. So much for that plan.
I was just slow there. That's fine though. If you're fast enough, he will still be talking about the forge, and then he will not start talking about whatever he just
Many a
said
tale
from
folks
the
used to
world
scare
map.
their children straight.
Get the
Which made it
decoy.
here. They used to
Don't
think
do
that
ridiculous
Anchor
mind
Gator was
flips.
sick.
However, you
Can't
can do
fight
that.
Queen Anne without the proper tools. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle Gators
The
love
bird,
shiny
though.
things. The brushers use their pikes to keep
The
their
bird is still around. Did you
Now
see
the
him?
kid can do the same. The closer you get to an Ankle
Nice.
Gator lair, the
My
thicker
clip has
the
been
tall
getting
grass
better there.
grows. Wanna know how to find an Ankle Gator lair? You use a kid as bait.
Dupe here.
He's got it. And now to finish her
Get the
off.
extra tonic for the quickest 2-cycle ever. I guess there's something I could do with the musket, but I don't
She's
know.
got nowhere else.
That's 3,
The
4.
shard sitting in plain view.
Nice.
All that. Kid
Level was fine. Just doing pipe skip 3 times was suboptimal. What do I upgrade now? Upgrade things I don't have on top of my head. How often am I even upgrading?
But you know what? It was worth it.
Let's try starting with the usual suspects, right? With top right
Ain't
first.
saying much, but that's the greatest forge
What?
in all the city.
What am I doing? I have 2 things. Put in 2 things, please.
Hope Queen Anne
Aye,
don't mind us
aye, aye.
borrowing from her treasury.
I'm not thinking straight. 1,
All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it.
2. There we go.
It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place.
Now we upgrade top right, I think. No, don't click outside of the window.
Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the
I would
city.
be
High
here
time we
usually.
built
I don't
something
need to
new.
scroll. Go to Cauldron. Yeah, whenever you go back to the main menu, obviously you can retry the Bastion segment, but the world map has literally no idea where you left off, so it just puts you, I don't know where.
Why Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago.
That was
They
a
say
slope,
it filled the
jeez.
skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron. Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here, but we discovered other things.
I knew that. The angle was off. Ground was there, but my angle was off.
Things crawling underfoot. After all,
Good.
when we look down inside Colford Cauldron, we had
Dupe. Now we have 12, Mount Sand will be 13, and Point Lemon will
As
be
for the
14.
kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog. Where there's one stink eye, there's always more. Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side.
Nice.
The cauldron's
That was a good
tenants all
cauldron.
gather up
In
to
general.
bid the kid a fond farewell. With a good spyglass, he could
Let's upgrade. Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade either Arsenal or Lost and Found at some point. So let's do Lost
the
and
shard
Found
works
now.
like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again.
Definitely need to upgrade the Forge, which I did. Definitely need to
monuments get
upgrade the
better.
distillery,
Sure
which
did
I'm
a
going
number on
to.
it, though.
And now, just so I don't forget, I will do Lost and Found.
We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances. First things first.
Mount Sand.
What do we build next?
And after Mount Sand, I will upgrade the distillery. Yeah. That makes sense.
Can't rightly call Mount Zand a mountain anymore. There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. But they
Oh no,
ain't yet
it's here.
prepared for any company. Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean. Look at it this way. It's either them or
Okay.
us. But if we win, they win too. Our Bastion is everybody's game, not just ours. Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place. We just really need their shard. You don't need to
We
keep
just
taking
really need their
those
shard.
things.
You saw a kid dancing around it, trying to summon a second one, but it doesn't work.
We'll all be better off once the Bastion is complete.
That's number 13.
The shards
Upgrade the distillery.
But there's only one.
I like the fact that I can do this
to
without
finish what
notes
we
already.
started. Just the occasion to crack open the
open
distillery's
distilleries.
private reserve.
And here I can click between the menu again to go into Urzendra Gate. Urzendra Gate, not Urzendra.
One last shard. It's
And
all we
then
need to put this mess behind
From
us.
gate to hollow,
And
I
mother,
need
what
to
a
build
mess
the
it is.
memorial
A
in
mess
bottom
like that
right.
could only been made by hand. At the heart of the calamity was a simple idea. We sought solutions far beyond the city. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out. Most of
I
our
might need to
efforts
heal.
didn't bear fruit. Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people. It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven. Ven worked for the Mancers.
Oh,
the
there's
sharpest
no
knives
ground
in the
there. That
city's
makes
drawer.
sense.
With his help, the Mancers devised a
I have
way
no
to seal
idea
the
really
Ura
of the
tunnel
layouts
shut.
here anymore.
In a
Oh, I was
flash,
supposed to
just
fall.
like
Yeah. I remember
every
that.
last Ura
I actually remember
has
that
returned.
much.
Will be gone.
How do they destroy things there? I just always clip
But
through.
Ven didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
Maybe they have something upgraded or something, I don't know. I just always see the ASL runners destroy these things, and I always clip through.
Set it to blow up in their faces.
Oof!
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
Wait, can I dupe that actually? Did I dupe
Too
it?
bad they
I don't
already
think I can,
exactly
right?
been willing to
I'm not even
collaborate
getting it,
on
what am I
that.
saying? Oof! Sir, I have business to attend to.
Now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the calamity left off. First things first, though.
I rolled too
there's
much,
someone we
too
think
far
needed rescuing.
down, I guess. so down left, so that guy actually aggroed. Usually you can do the whole section without him aggroing. So now the skyway is closed, which is fine because we can just build the memorial and it will be open again. And since we need the memorial anyways, it's fine. This is a text that for some reason he starts talking about. I think he starts talking about once I'm on the world map. I don't actually know. He might not. He might start talking about it earlier. Either way, you can just travel although he's talking.
The calamity that
do I have to destroy this? I don't think I have to.
They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together.
Here.
Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now. They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid.
This one I know actually where it is. A few ones I know, some other ones I just do things and it happens. This one I think is here.
After all, their homeland's not much farther.
This one is here.
Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it. As the hour grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns.
I might die. Oh no, he followed me all the way. Oh, I'm definitely dying. Yep. Yo, what's up, Nymphias? Thank you for the good luck. And because I died in the cutscene, everything's dark now. Let me think 1 second about what I have to do. Maybe I can do it in the dark. I just need to go to the Pike Challenge, right? Okay, let's try that. No.
Once the kid gets that
Found
last
it.
shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
That's muscle memory right there.
To prepare for the wilds.
That is muscle, only muscle memory right there. But yeah, I died during the cutscene, and then that happens. I guess I approached the cutscene trigger NPC in a weird way, so an enemy followed me all the way to her, which is fine. Just had to find the trigger. I hope it's bright again when I'm leaving this level, though I don't actually know. Camp Dauncey. Go here.
Said he couldn't use any fancy footwork, just your brain.
Sadly, you cannot roll here. Rolling with this makes so much more nice. Oh, I clicked outside the window. Sorry. They stopped shooting for a second there. I wonder if that's unusable. Okay, first prize. Nice. I need the pointy. I forgot picking up the pointy in the cauldron again. This run is again dead. Well, it's not dead, but it's so much more difficult now. Is it bright now again? It needs to be bright. I can't do this menu in the dark.
So scary now,
Nice.
The memorial.
But yeah, I forgot picking up something in the cauldron. I needed the pointy, which I keep forgetting.
Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more. The dynasty.
Okay, that's all the money.
All reunited. All
Bellows.
Fragments, and the Bastion makes
Cannon. Let's get the pointy. And I don't know if I can manage getting the stab synth now as well, so I won't. Remember 400 cash.
A lot of things need fixing up.
But I need the pointy.
And we can start.
I didn't
right
dupe
here.
the foul?
The lost and found. Here, kid takes fragments of the old world.
So I either
makes them whole again.
get another foul for 300 or get the stab synth for 4. I guess I need to try this then. I will upgrade this one first because that's the most important.
To fix a
Reload
brusher's pike,
speed.
you just need a good
That should be
length of
crit damage. That is faster
Gotta make sure the
attacks,
pointy
more
hand's
damage,
fast enough,
ignore
real tight.
armor. Then here we
First step
use
to learning the
this.
calamity cannon is knowing about the machinery override.
Bam, bam. And yeah, see, I don't have enough now because I needed to buy the things, which is fine, right? I guess I can upgrade. How do we do that now? ignore upgrading this and just get the stab synth because I want to try something, most importantly with the stab synth. Right? Because if I equip it here, Rux will talk about it, therefore there will be no text when I go into this challenge. It's more important to me that I try this actually now, than having the musket upgraded 2 more slots.
They could shoot their pistols with the speed of a machine.
Why didn't I dupe to something foul? Where was that even? Whatever. Nice gameplay, by the way. Just trying to activate Were Whiskey. Because without Were Whiskey and without upgrades, this is actually impossible to get first place, I think.
They knew just when to start shooting and when to stop.
I need 70 per thing. Bad start.
Those pistols can spit out
That's good.
Just as quick as you could pull the trigger.
Nice.
Learning to hold the fire could be its own challenge.
I have a little bit of buffer going on already, which is good. Well, now it's... no, it's still fine. Oh, wow. I guess now we're even-ish. A little bit ahead again. That should be enough. One more will be coming up, and I need 700. Perfect.
Kid's the fastest shot I ever seen.
I don't need these anymore, right? Nah. So does any of this give me actually money?
He blew through slinger range.
So I can upgrade the thing again. Now there will be text, right? Yes, because I need to be scrolling down anyways. It's not that bad. I would need to text... No, not text this skip. Skip this text. Like 5 times? So I think having it on the one section, like being read out, where I have to scroll a little bit anyways, I think is fine. Here I'm resetting this to get the same pattern every time. Now this should be a piece of cake. It should be. It's not free. It should be easier now. I think it was a little early there actually. It might bite us in the ass. Good. There's a lot down there. Well, that's 20. Yeah, one more shot is fine. I don't need any of this, so I can just... I duped whatever that was. Got a text to skip to. It is important, yes. I agree. And now there should be no text anymore. Yep, okay. I agree with that route so far. Carbine challenge.
Ceylonia's army only took the best, and the best of them trained on Trigger Hill.
This sometimes trolls me. It really shouldn't be that much of a deal. But it just is sometimes, I guess.
Nothing beats the feel of shooting a Ceylonian army.
See? Ah.
Sometimes you had to take care to steady your shot.
It should still be doable, I think, though.
Their guns, however they chose. Some felt the course was too easy, so the triggers spiced things up a bit.
Yeah, I think I'm still good. Yes, I don't need any of this. That annoys me that I forgot to pick up the something pointy. Because the money route is so tight and it's so cool that everything actually works out. Bellows is here, which means I need to scroll a little bit. Yeah, okay. So now I don't have... Well, I have stab synth, I got it. Okay, so this challenge is nice then. Doing this without stab synth is actually kind of difficult, I think.
The incinerator was a dump, and it had a problem with peckers. Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all the time, until we started using fire.
That's a bad start.
We couldn't just torch them all at once. We had to use restraint. wasn't any other way to teach those peckers some respect.
Well, I'm not getting any money at this point, which means I will have to go at least into the first stream with no musket upgrades, which is fine. This was the Mancer Observatory, right? Or is it the Bellows challenge again?
How we kept the city
it's the Bellows challenge again.
Put all our trash in gritty incinerator.
Please don't force me to build something now. It really shouldn't force me because I didn't get anything. But if it does, I softlocked. Okay. Huh, I can't do that. Interesting. Okay. So you need to scroll a tiny bit there. I thought you could just press in between the menu. Yeah, usually you could, but because this is a level you can visit again, the fly button still has its function, I guess. Sure, that makes sense. Okay, Mancer Observatory. Cannon we did upgrade. Yeah, we upgraded everything. Very, very weird way. Because money didn't add up anymore.
It was the perfect
but only the musket is not upgraded yet, which is fine. Not the mortar, the Calamity Cannon. And failing this challenge is very costly, so let's make sure I don't. I think something was here.
If a thing like that takes getting used to, gotta point her in the right direction.
Oh boy. Oh what?
Whatever gets in her way.
This is getting crowded AF.
Not a good idea.
Damn, I think I need to... Yeah, I need to restart. I'm not even gonna try this. If one or two sneak past you, it's still doable. But... that was too much. How did that one shot, like, it seemed like it was gonna hit like 4 of them maybe. Just slid past through them. All of them.
You can cause a lot of collateral damage without being careful.
Nice. Random shots. Oh, come on. Sir? My god! Ah, gosh. Maybe? Ah, whatever. Maybe I should stand more like here. Because I think the vision for me is still the same, but in case I have to face tank one of them, I will not fall down. So I think this is a smart adaptation. Oof! Got the Mancers. Because I hit 3 of them with 1, I think, is the achievement. Which means I can get some extra money for the musket now, in theory. I will look into it. They are not stacking up at all. Oh god. This is giving me much more trouble. Oh boy! I'm dead again? Unbelievable. This, This is usually not that bad. Not gonna lie. Let's try this one more time. Actually, let me focus. Maybe... No, this should not be that bad at all. I mean, it's RNG-ish. But still. There should be no pattern that should not be clearable with charge up speed upgraded. I think, at least. I hope I still have the Mancer's achievements, but I probably do. Oof. Yeah, I do, because I hit 3 of them, and I didn't get it again. They're not really, like, stacking up with each other. Which is something I kind of rely on, I guess. It's really difficult if you have to shoot each of them individually. How did that not hit? What? Guys! Guys! Guys, no! Don't kill me! This is giving me the worst patterns right now. Definitely not the best at using the Calamity Cannon, obviously. I'm still learning this category, this is my first run. And as you can see, I still forget things as picking up something. But this is something else. It was fine in practice, so I'm surprised. This would have gotten a double hit, but he was like, nope, I'm not giving you that. This is gonna knock me back. This one was nice. Nice! Come on! Oh no! Okay. Yes! Oh no! Where is he? No, not restart. That was muscle memory more or less to just try and go and restart this. Okay, so I get money now. Let's get that money. I don't need anything from here. I would, however, like to upgrade this. Perfect. Range and damage is not much, but it's something I should always have. Arsenal, which is here. Pike. Musket. Scrap salvo.
Want to keep the wilds at bay? Tag yourself a musket.
Scroll a tiny bit towards Point Lemaine. Do the last level. Because Point Lemaine unlocks the last dream and happens to have the last shard as well. So now, after picking up the last shard, I would never be able to go to the world map again, therefore not being able to do any challenges anymore. So yeah, that's why I did all the challenges already. There we go. That's why I did all the challenges already, because now I will lock myself inside the Bastion with the dreams.
Not only is it still there, it still works. The army's triggers once.
And now we are pretty OP because we upgraded the pike to the max. And also this does deal a little bit more damage and has more range, which is useful, because the pike definitely does not have range. And again, the money management works out so perfectly if you don't forget anything. Here maybe? I think I hit. I did hit. I really like this category actually, because it puts more emphasis on the fighting part, I guess, of Bastion, rather than rolling and rolling and more rolling. Let's see if I can get the off-screen rolling part correct. I did not hit right. There will be a guy here now. Here. Here. Let's try. I'm not good at this yet. I think I got it. Oh no, I got stuck, but I got a little bit of it. Sir?
Of course, the Grand Rails seen much more fighting in bygone times. It was right here that Sol's
Let's heal just to make sure.
decided to mix it up. Near
I wouldn't want to do an auto-scroller again.
First shots fired in the Ura-Selandian War. Okay,
Last chart.
so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing.
Doesn't matter if I duped that or not. Does not matter whatsoever. The game will just finish the moment you put in the 14th one. Doesn't matter if you have a 15th.
It's still got one good run in store for it, though. All the rotten wood.
Better than... yeah, exactly. Much better than falling.
Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? While choking on swamp weed? Hector's trying to prick you in the eye. Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun.
Oh, it's so good. Having a fully upgraded pike is so convenient. I guess it's good to know though that in case you mess up picking up the extra something point in Corford Cauldron, you can still buy it and just not upgrade the musket, or if you're lucky and get the Mancer achievement, upgrade the musket then.
Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him. At first,
got stuck in the tree.
This is for you, says the man. Then wham.
Wham.
When the kid comes to, the man's long gone.
Note is not important, but I think it makes
what's a kid
you have to get it for this ground here.
He took the shard.
And now we do the
He took the hit, and he took that note.
And hopefully don't die in any of them. Which is easier said than done for sure. Because we're doing them with Were Whiskey. Roll through the pipe.
Been meaning to put up some guardrails. Part of the rippling walls floated by.
And
so
let's go. By rolling through the pipe, usually when I would approach the objects that trigger the dreams, I would get stuck in a cutscene where it explains me stuff about the dream or about that certain item. But when I do that, it triggers both of them actually that are still remaining and makes it so I'm not locked. So that's why I do that. There should be a guy that does whirlwind spawning here, so I want to get Were Whiskey off him, which I did. And now we're doing all of this with Were Whiskey, and that is what makes the dreams fast, but also risky. Hi. Oh, he survived because I was too far away with the musket. Should I heal and try and set up Were Whiskey again? I'm super low. Aye. Let's keep going.
He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his.
I lost a little bit more HP here, right? I think a squirt got me. It's gonna be fine. There you go. Okay, I'm about to die. I will heal. I will set up Were Whiskey again.
Signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some
Just
money.
set it up again. Hit me. Nice.
Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home.
Okay, you don't
Turns
fall
out his
there.
mama's
Good to know.
time was done too.
Oh! Yeah, not having Were Whiskey for those big guys is bad. But I'm always scared about the scumbags, because when you hit them, they start spreading out their stuff, and I never know how much damage it actually deals. That's a good amount of HP for Were Whiskey.
So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years.
And that's why I pick Scrap Salvo, because all those tiny guys, while they're not a lot of danger, it's super tedious to clear them with the pike. Sheesh! I need to heal.
Out there,
Let's
he had
fall.
learned to fend for himself. Learn to build.
Let's fall.
Learn to break.
That's not very risky. But I'm definitely very close to very risky. I don't trust that. And I'm gonna keep going.
The kid earned good standing with the marshals.
Oh
They
boy.
trusted him to scout out farther than anybody.
I had to heal there, I think. Shoot me. Those are perfect for getting where. Ooh, I got low.
One night,
Let's heal.
on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart.
Tiny guy.
He saw nothing where the world used to be.
Whiskey?
The calamity happened.
No, almost.
Just like that.
Give me whiskey. Need whiskey. Should I fall one more
to
time?
work with was his hammer. and the
Sure.
on his back.
It's a decent amount of HP for whiskey. Sir! Okay.
Through twisted streets, he ran with nothing but the city crest and an old stranger's voice to guide him.
I healed there because I wasn't sure. Again, I cannot evaluate, I think is the word, those guys correctly yet. I just can't. Thank you, perfect.
But then, all I got was more thankless work from a man who ain't even asked his name. Sure, I may be the one who dreamt up the walls and the Bastion, but the kid made him real, not me.
Oh, Pith is the last thing, I think, right? Oh, not quite.
I'd like to say I'll never forget him.
No,
What he's
yeah,
doing.
Pith was the last thing though.
What he's done. I surely would.
So this will trigger the split or not? It will. Nice! Ian, that's a good auto splitter. Singer Stream. Oh, right, I was... Singer Stream is the pot, right?
He wolfs down too much too fast, and it all goes to his head.
I was supposed to do the roll that I did through the pipe on this Bastion segment, because it puts me right on top of
I've said
the
a lot
pot
about the kid,
for the
but
Singer
he's the
Stream.
only one wrapped up
Okay,
in all this.
that's fine. This one I don't think I've seen a whole lot yet. I know, however,
What's he think?
how to get very risky
Let me
though.
see if I get
That's
this
the
straight.
first and basically only thing I tried to figure out so far. Stink Eye 1, Stink Eye 2, 3, sir, 4, 5. There we go. That's very risky right there.
Once there was a normal
A little low, I guess. I guess I could try falling once and then just take 4 stink eyes to the face
from Ceylon.
and see if that gives me were whiskey. That would be convenient, not gonna lie. Because this is actually fairly
The
low.
folks were orphaned in the war.
Were
taken
whiskey
in
should, I
place
think, be
inside
about
the city,
here.
on condition they would never return to the terminals.
Pekas?
Refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out. But Mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father.
What? All that poison. Oh, there's one more.
Her father
Poison.
was sharper than a brusher's pike.
Oh, I picked
so
up
he
a
got
heal
job
potion.
working
That's
for
not
the
good.
city's manses. His daughter barely
Heal
saw
potions are actually quite annoying. Lucky, yes. Almost. That was too much! I'm not gonna get it off you guys.
Of her heritage.
Oof.
He told her nothing of the manses.
Barely whiskey.
It's for your own good, he said.
Can you hit me like once? I don't trust you guys either.
She took
Let's
her
get it.
study in
Let's
the
get it now.
arts, learned more through music than history.
That's slow,
books,
but it's fine.
gained a knack for strings and songs.
Big pecker. Even bigger pecker. I'm almost dead. I hate those peckers, by the way. Where are you, dude? I'm supposed to kill you, right? Those guys. Those guys. Oh, the
At first,
peckers
she tried to be like other
that shoot
girls,
those
but her
spikes.
classmates
I think
spread
it's
word that
33,
her
yeah,
father was a
I'm pretty sure.
trader, selling out the city.
Eh. I guess I will just stand in the poison for a moment. See, they don't even die when I do that.
One young man
Poison is
stood up
perfect.
for her, or so he led her to believe.
To set up where whiskey poison is perfect.
And she grew fond of him.
Oh, Queen Anne. Get the fuck out of
To
here.
her family den to meet her father.
That's how strong
Boy
we
Harry
are.
wanted to meet a man.
Is there a
from
Lanky
Terminals.
spawning now, I think? No. Eh. Okay,
When the
good.
young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out.
Haha! I knew there was one coming fairly soon. Ha! No. I wasn't prepared for two though.
The
Damn
young
it.
man never told her Ura's
Now
native language
whiskey
is
obviously
used
gets a lot
by
more
foreigners.
dangerous.
To do so is
And
a
that's the
terrible
issue. That's why I'd rather not die at all. I got whiskey. I'm almost dead. Those birds are strong.
It was then that she decided
should
to
I fall?
escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to
Probably
the Tassel
not.
Terminals.
That's perfect. Okay.
They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got ingested by a
clear.
scumbag. Then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal.
6 reflections. Oh, double mini ants. They're just as tanky though, I think.
But the authorities
Pretty
were
sure.
already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city wall.
Oh, please no mini lankies. Oh, scrap salvo. So good.
The young man had sent the authorities a tip. Told him her father was using her to sell secrets to the Tassel Terminals. She and her
Nice.
father
How much
were
is left?
arrested for treason.
Can I just take it
Father
safe?
got a deal.
I don't think I want to set up
Turned
war
to
whiskey
work
one more
with
time.
Lancers,
Let's
and
don't.
she'd go free. Before they parted ways for the last
I think it's like
time,
5 more
her
waves
father
or
whispered
something.
a desperate plea. Hurry home to the den and lock yourself in.
Jeez. Tanky. Dead it though. I guess that was the last though. Pretty sure.
She did as she was told.
I'm assuming that was the equivalent of 5th earlier, right?
She found a
Was
jewel
it
in
not?
her father's hand.
Oh shoot.
The next day,
Are those guys the
they were
equivalent of
together
Pith?
in the ash.
Yes.
Came up for air,
First time I've done
and
this
she
stream
saw the
completely.
calamity all around her.
And now we do the Survivor stream, which in my opinion is the worst. And now after seeing the singer stream completely,
When a kid
yes,
wakes
it
up,
is the worst.
his world's still in pieces, just the way you left it. It's hard
The
to sleep
bedroll.
easy these days. What with everything.
Thank you, Nymphias. Thank you. I'm trying my best here. Again, this is my very first run. I just was the guy doing most of the routing, therefore, I guess.
Have to face that man again.
It's easier since I think just by doing a routing you obviously need to go through stuff multiple times, if that makes sense. I don't think I fall, right? Maybe I fall once. I guess we will figure this out now. I know where to get away risky again. Let's clear all of this because that will definitely be in our way. There. 1, 2. Okay, the fall was too much. I will heal again. So no fall. Fall is not good. Hit me once. Can you do it? I hate this stream.
There in the hanging gardens, he aimed to throw it all away.
Those guys are the annoying ones because they go into the ground, you can't really hit them. And then they start chunking at you. Hi.
It wasn't the first time Zolf
Let's
had nothing to
clear
lose.
this little bit
He was
here.
born
I
to a
think we
simple
have done
rural
most of it
couple
though now.
who didn't last long before plague took him.
Hi. Oh, it's so big. It's so big. If they spawn on the other end of the map, it just gets so dangerous. Because they can easily get an attack off.
Stealing from a Ceylonian missionary living there.
Laser tower. Laser tower. Laser tower. Laser tower.
He once got sloppy
Wait,
with his
let's
thieving
heal.
hands.
Let's
The
heal.
missionary caught him.
No,
but
let's
didn't
not
let
heal
him
yet.
out.
Not yet.
Instead, he
I wanna
offered
see
to
what's
take him
coming.
in.
Hi. 16 reflections. That's a nice spawn.
That missionary raised Zolf like a gentleman. Like he
Okay,
was
there
his
would be an
own
extra
son.
potion down
Taught
there
him
already,
theology,
which is good.
history, and mercy.
See? Those are the worst things ever. The little rattletails. Worst thing ever. Because they are, I think, essentially just as tanky. Slip. They might deal less damage, I don't actually know. I'm not really getting hit luckily, but still. Okay, a non-crit still kills them, which is good to know. But those guys are the worst. You will see later. Alright, thanks for hanging around though, Nymphias. I hope you enjoyed. I got an achievement. The Mercy. I got hit there, which is fine. I need to get very risky anyways.
And listen, they did.
That's tanky without whiskey. Jeez. Why did I throw? Those guys also take 2 hits without whiskey. I need whiskey. Should have gotten it from the laser turret. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect.
He advocated tolerance and argued that the Ura should
Maybe.
atone for
I might die. I know there's one Lanky spawning here as well at some point. So I'm assuming that guy will just bop me.
However, Zolf felt he could only do so much in the Tassel terminals.
Whereas I'm so afraid of
Ceylonian
Lanky.
to know the Ura had changed.
Oh, thank you. 2 hits. Hi. No, don't you
He
dare.
decided to do what the mission.
How much reflections are left? Like, maybe
He
10?
left the city of his youth to brave a savage land.
Laser tower. Oh, I rolled into a tonic. My god. Shoot me. Ah! See how tanky they are if I don't do anything? In terms of very risky. Shoot me, guys. 2, 3. Ah, that's barely not risky.
The journey was hard.
Because if I take
but he
one
knew
more
how to
hit,
fend for himself.
definitely not gonna be in
Then at
whiskey.
last,
So let's
Zolf
heal
saw
and try
the
set it
rippling
up better.
walls on the horizon.
Shoot me. Whoa! 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 Not nice. Shoot me. Oh!
He endeared himself to
One
the
hit
city
of whiskey.
straight away. And in turn, he fell in love with the city and its
One
people.
hit of whiskey.
One in particular.
Oh, mini Rattletails again. Our favorites. Oh no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. This is the worst thing ever. Besides Wolf District. Guys. Oh, there's a turret. Give me whiskey. Hit me with a rock. Thank you. This
young lady was
wave, I guess you could say,
but she
is
never
the
met
worst
anyone like
wave.
Zolf. She told him she knew all the city's best kept secrets.
That's the worst wave ever. Especially if you go into it without rare whiskey. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, they're one shot
There that
anyways.
Zolf clasped her hands and proposed in proper Ceylandian style.
No! I healed!
Right.
I healed! You can see it pop up even.
He celebrated with his friends.
You can
long into the
see
night.
it pop up.
Joy and revelry like you'd never seen. Till
Why did I
Harry
roll
couldn't
towards
remember
him?
it all.
Hit me. Okay, that's... Sure. See, rare whiskey in a very strange way is a super safe way to
Woke
do
up
all of
alone
this.
underground
Because now I don't
beside
have
the old
tonics
Ceylandian War Memorial, built like an
to heal
arena.
myself.
But something was wrong.
And there's still some stuff going on. 4 more reflections without dying and not healing. Scary. Guys, stop chunking rocks at me. Stop.
He emerged from that
Tonic!
hole in the
I'm
ground
taking this. I'm taking
into
this.
a
I don't
wicked
care.
Nightmare.
Do a heal though.
Everything that wasn't gone
Not yet.
was twisted upside down. That story don't end well anyway.
What?
The calamity
What?
took everything
What?
from us. Might be it took even more from Zolf.
Do we know what killed me? I'm assuming it was a huge stink eye, just like the one I killed in the top right before that. But did I see that? I didn't see anything, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he's spawned, okay. Or she, I don't know. 1, 2... Perfect. That's like the perfect amount you can get here immediately, right off the bat, which is
They
cool.
met on the worst day of Zolf's life.
But yeah,
There in the Hanging Gardens.
me saying this is the most difficult dream, I guess, is very true. Sir? 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 I hate those guys so much.
It wasn't the first time Zolf had nothing to lose. He was born to a simple earth.
Let's not try to die to Lanky this time and keep our continue going for longer. Right? That should be worth.
He grew up hungry.
Why did
Tassel terminals. So
I hate health tonics.
A Ceylandian missionary living there.
How do I get whiskey? Yes, perfect. That's no damage.
He once got sloppy
That
with
was
his
slow, but
thieving
I guess we
hands.
got it back.
The missionary caught him.
How are they not dealing any damage to this?
Instead, he offered to take him in.
They look so dangerous. Hi.
That missionary
I'm not
raised
gonna
Zolf
roll
like
into
a
that
child,
health tonic again,
like
but
he was his
I
own
try to
son.
keep in mind that it's
Taught
there.
him theology, history, and mercy.
Little rattle tails. Okay, I took a bit of damage, so I'm definitely one shot, I think.
Continue his work to bring about a lasting peace between the Ura and Celandia.
What killed me? I'm honestly curious. I'm assuming it was just a stink guy that spawned literally where I was standing and then immediately exploded. Sheesh. Give me. I guess. That's barely not whiskey, which means poke me. Perfect. Perfect whiskey.
He advocated
Perfect whiskey.
tolerance and argued that the Ura should atone for the war. He believed the city had much to teach his people.
Something spawned. I know, I heard it. Spawned behind the rock so he couldn't even hit me. Wow.
However, Zol felt he could only do so much in the Tassel terminals. He needed Celandia to know the Ura had changed.
That's tanky. Yeah, I know, I know.
He decided
the rock.
missionary did many years before.
I don't feel comfortable with this amount of HP.
Brave a savage land.
Oh, now I'm definitely hitting. Shoot me. Barely not enough. Damn it. Did I hear a laser turret spawn? Thank you. I did hear a laser turret spawn apparently.
The journey was hard, but he knew how to fend
Still
for
low.
himself. And then at last, Zolf saw the rippling walls on the horizon.
9 more reflections, okay. Which one was the one with Lanky that killed me?
He
I'm
endeared
here.
himself to city folk straight away.
I think this one, right?
And
The
in
8th.
turn, he fell in love with the city and its people. One in particular.
Okay, no, this one's coming up now. Yeah. This freaking reflection. That's just the worst. I don't need whiskey for this. Lucky. If I needed whiskey, this would be so bad. Because then I'm one wrong step, standing still, all of those guys throwing rocks at that same spot. That actually hurts pretty bad, I would assume. You're not getting
This
whiskey
young
from
lady
that guy.
was
That does not
fascinated
deal
by
any
the Ura,
damage.
But she never met anyone like Zolf. She told him she knew all the city's best kept secrets.
That's the tanky guy, right? That would have probably one-shot me. Yep, definitely the tanky ones. Like, I know I don't have whiskey now, but still. Oh, I got poisoned.
The Hanging Gardens was their
Is that
favorite
good?
spot.
Oh, come
There,
on!
Zolf clasped her hand,
That's not whiskey.
posed in proper Celandian style.
Ah, that's lucky, okay. Okay. That's not whiskey! He's so dangerous, dude. That's whiskey. Okay, sure.
Celebrated with his friends long into the night. Joy
2 jumps of
reveled
flanking,
like he'd never
barely not
seen.
getting me into
Too
well
bad he couldn't
range.
remember it all.
Hide. Oh, she shot. She shot. I'm healing. Best decision. He still lived. Oh, sheesh, he's tanky.
He woke
Okay,
up alone
note
on
to
the
me.
ground inside
Guy
the
after lanky,
Celandian
tanky
War
AF.
Memorial, built like an Uridan, but something was wrong.
Okay, they're not as tanky as the big ones, obviously. I think I heard something. Oh, there you go. Oh, I need whiskey so bad. Let's try and set it up. Stink eyes. Rocks, rocks, yeah, rocks. Oh, a tiny rock. That's a big one. I'm healing.
He emerged from that hole in the ground. A wicked nightmare.
This is so
Everything that
stressful.
wasn't gone was
Big
twisted
stink eyes?
upside down.
Okay. Almost walked into him. Well, I did walk into it, but didn't explode for some reason. Okay, we're further than last time, so now this is new, right?
What few faces he saw on the street
Without were whiskey.
stared back at him with grave.
Okay, laser towers, that's fine. Laser towers are fine. I heard it. There it is. Nice. Okay. Perfect.
He found his wife
2 maybe?
asleep
Should I
beside
risk
her,
being where risky now?
but when he reached out
Probably
to her,
not.
she joined with all the ashes in the sky.
Hello? I hear some. Ah, there you go. Oh, without whiskey, this is so dangerous. Oh, there's something.
And so Zolf returned to where he
Oh, I leveled up.
proposed in the Hanging Gardens.
Nice.
And there he stood, as if the gods would answer him.
So leveling up there is actually fine because I don't need to have wear whiskey anymore because I just finished the survivor stream. Okay, that's good. Wow. Oh, I got an achievement.
The kid's gonna
Sweet.
be okay. As for that man,
And now, since we picked it up that early in Point Lemaine,
it's finally
we are
finished.
done.
Now, there's something I want you to see.
That last split time can essentially be cut in half,
To
I
the
think.
heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions. Hey, kid.
Oops. Klappa. First ever Dreams and Challenges run.
It's finished. Now, sit tight.
Can this be sub 1 hour though? I'm not sure. I think it will be probably
matter
most
what
of the
happens
time be a
next.
little bit above an hour, I think.
Good.
And that's fine though.
I suppose all that's left is to try and remember this moment.
Nice.
The Bastion's gonna take us back to a better time. Before any of this. Might be we'll forget everything you've done. And each other. Though after all we've been through, I find that hard to believe. So long, kid. Maybe I'll see it in the next one.
I think actually always thought the kid stream was the easiest. I think the singer stream might be a little bit easier actually, because in the kid stream the scumbags are just such wild cards to me. And in the singer stream everything felt very much alright, I think you could say. Super easy to get calculated where risk is there with gas clouds or poison clouds or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna let the credits roll, I guess. Although this is nothing special in theory, it is still the first, at least to my knowledge, recorded Dreams and Challenges run, so that's why I'm doing it. That was pretty fun, not gonna lie. Definitely gonna do this again, just to have one run that is hopefully deathless, first of all, and second of all to have a run that does not forget the something pointy, so I'm actually doing the route from start to finish as it's supposed to be. Both of these things I pretty much still wanna do. Let me see how much. The last split was almost 20 minutes. So if you take away, let's say 8 from that, that should be the death. So this can definitely be at least sub 110. It might be possible to go sub hour. It might actually be, I don't know. Probably is, let's be honest. If people that play this that are actually good at the game, then sub hour might be possible in a really good run with no deaths, not repeating any challenges. Yeah, I repeated. How long did the cannon challenge take me? I mean, yeah, let's actually reevaluate and say sub hour might be possible. As there's 10 minutes there, there's at least what 2 minutes there? I would be 105 already. Yeah. I'm gonna assume sub hour is, with a really good run, possible. That's my assumption. Okay, the moment the credits have been played, I guess, the moment the credits are done and we will be thrown into the main menu, I will cut the stream. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing this new category. I think it's really fun. I think it's a really cool new angle of speedrunning Bastion that is not the rolling and doing levels section, but rather the combat oriented section. So yeah, that's really cool in my opinion. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a good day.